Well, hello, hello, hello. Welcome back. Let me make sure I have my autofocus off. I forgot. It's very important. Good. Autofocus is off. Alright. I think I finally fixed that permanently and I can stop being paranoid. But we'll see. Welcome. It is a rare midweek stream, as I was having just such a lovely day yesterday. I did not quite have time for the Dragon Age, and so I've pushed it real good? Is that... No, that's not the lyrics. I forgot. Where were we? It was only Saturday, 2 days ago now. But I have no memory of such things. That was 2 days ago now. Hello, hello. Is it the weekend? I'm scared. I don't think it is. I wish that it was. And you better not have gone to work on a weekend. I do remember we had spoken to the Veil Jumpers out at Arlothan, and then they asked to speak with us at the lighthouse proper. That may be our next step. Balara, Nev, Lucanus, Davrin, everybody's got a little something to say. Nev, Lucanus, and Davrin are all like full quests, too. So we'll start with Balara. Get that conversation out of the way. Let's collect them all and then rush back to the table. We'll try to not leave a diplomatic envoy from the Arlothan forest just waiting, eating all of my most expensive dried fruits and nuts. Strange. Talking at the door.
Oh, hey, Rook.
Hey.
What are you working on?
Oh, it's part of that artifact, from the ritual. I wanted to see,
It's good to see you.
How they did what they did, what it meant. Tried asking that thing, it won't...
I had such a good time playing werewolves with you. You've already called dibs on those nuts. Is that why they're called dibs nut? No, that's not why they're called that.
Tell me.
The knowledge of the great Anaris is...
A theme. At least I figured that out.
There.
How to make it go away, I mean. Damn it. We were getting through to Syrian. He almost listened.
You were? I had nothing to do with it. I was, in fact, probably actively hindering the effort. It's the fate of her brother and the world at stake. I shouldn't be sarcastic. Let's do this.
He was listening to you, Balara, because you're his sister.
He was my brother. My only brother. And just for a moment, he was my brother again. Then he wasn't. Then he was a person I might need to... I don't think I can, Rook. Do that.
Yeah, it's not going to come to that. Don't worry. We're just going to knock that silly mask right off of his smooth face, and it's going to be fine. Your Monday just got better. My Monday just got better. Are you kidding me? I'm so glad to see you guys. What a privilege it is to see you on a Monday. I had to drag my computer back here. Why is it telling me that my connection is unstable? My average stream bitrate is too high. That's too bad. What do I do? Do I blow on it? Do I blow on the cartridge? Hopefully that's not going to continue. But maybe it will, and we'll see. Anyway, I was recording back here, and since I had to drag all my cables and stuff back here anyway, I figured we may as well have a little fun. It is blinking quite rapidly at me about the instability of this bitrate. This is a new menu that I don't usually have open, so maybe it's always like this? Could be always like this. That would be the easy method. Or maybe I just need to reset my router, but that would be a shame now that we're already off and running. I definitely have that. Yeah. Just let me know if it starts like laggy skipping, at least. That's all I really care about. If anyone starts laggy skipping. You legitimately had one of the YouTube videos up to keep my sanity during the workday. That's so kind of you. I'm so glad that they're good for some small boost of sanity. I'm going to try something here. It says that my ad is going to start in roughly 10 seconds. I'm going to snooze it. Ad snoozed for 5 minutes. Nice. So I can do that like 3 times per session. Just to move it around a bit. And I did bump them up to like 3-minute ads in order to extend our session uninterrupted. I'm so sorry, Balara. We're taking care of some maintenance. It's not easy. It's really not easy to have to kill your brother, but we're just gonna slap that silly mask off him. It's gonna be fine.
This stuff's never easy, and it never should be. You become a Naris when the hard choices don't hurt anymore.
I want to believe, to hope, that it won't come to that.
Oh, it
And that
won't
we
come to
get
that.
through to him, somehow.
I really hope you're right.
Or else I'm gonna save
Well-
Scum it.
Either way, we'll be able to find them.
How?
Oh, I didn't tell you. Right. The artifact. Couldn't figure out how it did it. Made those demons, I mean. But I attuned its resonance, and I'll know where they are next time, before they finish. So we can stop them. However we have to.
I mean, I'm not going to make any promises. I'm not going to commit to any promises canonically in the dialogue tree, but good work. We will stop them as non-violently as possible. Well, not a Norris. I'm going to poke a Norris with the steely end of my blades.
Nicely done, Balara.
I guess
Well,
both ends are
thanks.
steely.
It wasn't
technically.
hard. Not compared to... Well,
Sudoku? Yeah.
anyway,
I've never
I
had
should
much
get
of a
back
head for numbers.
to work. I mean, I don't think we have much time.
Sudoku's really even. Never mind. Balara, I love you. Bye. She's really working on that brain. What are you trying to yank out of there? Well, Sue P. What do we have here? How dare you? How dare you? I love it. I love it. How dare you? How loving dare you? Wait. So Harding's favorite foods. Balara, I'm honored that you want these. I don't really cook, and these aren't really recipes. I just throw things together. Anyway, here you go. Apple cheesy butter noodles. Noodles cooked with butter and salt, fresh diced apples or baked slices, or applesauce, whatever's convenient, and some grated cheese. Layer the apples on top of noodles in a bowl, then cheese. Then apples, then cheese, then cheese, then cheese, then cheese. Bake in an oven until the cheese melts. But you're a mage, so you can use fire. You'll get a nice bubbly crust that way. Wait a bit before eating it so you don't burn your mouth. What? Wait, what have you titled it, Harding? The Ham and Jam Slam. Ham or bacon. Jam. Anything works, but I like plum, cherry, or apple. Buttered toast. Slam that ham and jam together between the toast. Now, if you would like a vegan option, the yam... Wait, no, go back. I hit the wrong button. The Yam and Jam Slam. Emmerich approved. Replace the ham with yams. Slam yams into the... You already got it. Sprinkle with salt. Roast in the oven until quite tender. Just like Emmerich. I'm so glad you don't mind me taking this recipe from you. These recipes, Balara, as I am super peckish and very appreciative. Alrighty. We have an ad starting in 1 minute, and it will be a 3-minute ad. Our first test of the longer run time, so we'll have to just hang out and chit-chat for a bit. I'm not sure if 50 seconds is enough time to start any of the 3 conversations we need to have, so I'm gonna kill time.
Need and
500 more of those required. Next time I'm at a shop that has some, I want to boost it up there. That would help me greatly. I'm gonna ham, yam, and slam jam into Harding while we're waiting for a moment. Not like that. Not in the way that you're assuming it's going to happen. It's so beautiful in here. And the little sound effects, the ambiance that takes over. It's gorgeous. So I'm gonna hang out in here. In the beauty of Harding's garden. The Hardin? No. And I'll see you unsubscribed, folks, real soon. Oh goodness, I'm so thirsty. Oh no, you have an actual excuse to check chat periodically. How terrible. I do kind of like that. I like having an excuse. I like checking the chat normally, but
Look at all those green leaves.
now it all feels like
You've
we're
really
part of
brought this
a
place to life.
system.
Amazing what a little weeding and water can do. They're growing so fast, too. Even the ones I haven't tended. Maybe they just needed someone to remind them?
Aw, that's sweet. I hope everyone caught that just before the ad started, because that was kind of new content that I shouldn't have gone for without being more careful. Ooh, Harding's bedroll. I'm gonna sniff it? Is that not like, not the part of it that you're thinking, just like generally... I want to see if I can maybe buy Harding some eucalyptus and lavender. Stuff it in her... Oh, eucalyptus and lavender, right here. I'll take it. Thank you. Stuff it into her pillowcase so that she has sweet dreams. And then, come morning, I'll wake up just, let's say 5 minutes before she does. Creep on in here real silently, like mostly on the carpet, watching the thick metallic toes of my boots as they will be quite clangy. And then I'm just gonna hover over her while she's sleeping and, like, breathe in any latent nightmares that she may have had so that there's no trace of them by the morning. Is that weird? I thought that was perfectly normal behavior for your friends, just between friends. Is it not? Ooh, you're still playing Cyberpunk. Your super spy Idris Elba got made at the fancy dress party. How was he dressed? Describe his tailoring. And got us kicked out. But not before you got to see Lizzie Wizzy's concert. A great use of holograms and levitation. I've got the brain dance at one of my apartments, apparently. Door, you must calm down. You're agitating the camera. Please. That sounds amazing. Can I see that brain dance? Will you hook a choom up? Is that correct to say? Correct to say that you'll be hooking a choom up? I would be very appreciative. Alright. Let's try to remember how to drink from glasses. It's been a long day. And I just started pouring that down my front before my lips had fully made purchase on the airlock. 50 seconds left. That is a long ad break, my goodness. I hope nobody jumped into the stream just to be hit with it. You will indeed hook a choom up. That's why we're besties. Yes, it's my drinking problem. I shouldn't be talking about it on stream. It's rather an adult topic. But I have a drinking problem. Just like Airplane. Just wanted to wish you all good luck. We're all counting on you. Alright. I'm taking a position. By the door. Nev calls to me. However, we could save it as a little treat. A little treat for the end. So we could go, like, right to left. Is my thought. And then Nev will be our spicy little treat. Welcome back. If you're just joining us. Alright, so, the idea behind that is that now we will have a full hour. 55 minutes. 56. before we have to worry about that again, which it was just interrupting us a little too early, or a little too often last time. Davrin, hi. I like this 55 minutes of freedom.
Hey, Rook. Have time for something outside the lighthouse? I was
As long
going
as
to
it's
head to
sexual.
Arlington with the sun. See a real
Oh,
sky.
or involving Hassan.
You're welcome to join us.
It doesn't have to be sexual if Hassan is involved. The palate of a griffin. Oh, that's tempting. I want to feed him gingerwort truffles so bad. But I'll be patient. All right, Lucanus, what do you got for us? Hey.
So you're with Rook now?
We're exploring the matter, yes?
Good. I hope you two do good stuff.
Thank you, Tosh.
Just don't do corpse stuff in bed.
What?
What?
Corpse
No,
stuff.
Sorry, you're right. It's not my stuff. Do corpse stuff in
Whatever
bed
stuff
if you want to.
you guys like.
Thank you, Tosh, for the sentiment.
Oh, it was the perfect reading of that line. Thank you, Tosh. So embarrassed. Dear, don't you be embarrassed. Tosh is a trusted confidant. But if we could also not do
Good,
corpse
you're
stuff in
here.
bed, I'd appreciate
What
that.
happened?
A note from Viago.
I guess technically if you're sleeping with Emmerich, you're doing corpse stuff in bed. There's no way around that.
Katerina is
On
alive.
some level.
What? How?
Zara's Garkis told the truth. Ilario didn't arrange Katerina's death because he spirited her away. Katerina has been a prisoner in her own villa, with Ilario as her keeper.
Interesting. That was like the matron of the name. It was right there, and then I tried to grab it, and it's not the Shadow Dragons. Treviso. Oh, it's gone. It's gone. But the matron of those folks. My brain on a work day. Ooh, I apologize. So yeah, let's go rescue Grandma? Let's do it.
What matters is that she's alive and we know where she is. So let's go get her.
Ilario is making his move. He's hosting the talons of the crows at Via della
The
Morte.
crows, the
All
Antivan
of them.
crows, of course. Foolish of me to forget. How do you think Emmerich raises his spirits? Oh, I'm picturing it. It's like, I don't even know, 17 inches? We're all going on a walk to the grocery store? Yes! I hope it's not windy. I just got my hair right. It's probably not the best idea to spam you while you're streaming, but enjoy our fancy spy clothes. And no, I did not get to pick mine. I mean, if you're spamming me with pictures of Idris Elba does not count as spam. That's crazy. Hold on 1 second. You just hold on 1 second. I'm gonna look at his incredible waistcoat, I hope. If he's not wearing a waistcoat, I'm blaming you personally. Ooh! That's a nice jacket. And you look like a Sonic the Hedgehog promotional campaign. It's gorgeous. I love it. All right. Sorry, Lucanus. Ilario's making his move. Talons of the Crows at Villa della Morte. All of them. Well, this'll be fancy. Do I need to dress up?
That means the
I need
finest
to wear a
wine
tie?
and an even finer banquet.
If Iago's nearby,
Like the way
assume
she
it's
said that.
poisoned. We have to do this carefully. Ilario has to be expecting us.
You think he knows that we know about him and Elganon?
He wouldn't be avoiding us otherwise. Be ready for a trap.
I always
It'll
am.
be slow going through Treviso.
Not for us. We're going by water, and Spite is keen to get this done.
Then let's make this a night to remember.
And all of these sound so fun. I'm assuming they're kind of nearing the end of each individual companion quest line, and therefore big finales all round. But God, I'm excited. Okay, it's time for dessert. Nev being so fashionable. Just the person in our group I most wish to impress. I have saved you for last. Would you like me to fling these papers onto the floor and sprawl myself out on the desk? Legs akimbo. No, just stand here respectfully. Okay. Gotcha.
There's something I need to do back home.
Everything all right?
Yeah, just chasing Aelia.
You
It brings a
little
lot
cutie.
up. If you're around, maybe. I'd take the company.
Sure thing, Nev.
Why, of course. Keep a light on. That was a quick introduction. Or maybe I just missed it and lost track of time while I was booping the camera. I don't know. Okay, we have companion quests. Before we leave the lighthouse, as I said, let's not leave our diplomatic envoy waiting. That would be a shame. We only have so many pastries. I believe this was here when I left the room, but maybe I'm hideously inobservant. The Sword of Thunder! I know not where the blade came from, at least not originally. Deep into the crossroads I adventured when I found what seemed like the remains of a great battle. A fallen warrior clad in armor with a peculiar mark of heraldry on their chest, an 8-pointed star, with the top and tee-hee bottom points split in two. Scattered around them were the remains of several enormous insects. Yet even as I watched, all the bodies, both the warrior and their opponents, and the insects, I assume, slowly dissolved into magic. Yet, where the warrior had fallen remained a sword. It was of peculiar make, seemingly crafted out of many pieces, yet as solid as if it had been forged from a single hammer blow. On its hilt was a strange triangle. I don't think, just hitting something once with a hammer is oh yeah, that's solid. That's not my milestone, my benchmark of solidness. But I'm sure that it's a very nice piece. On the hilt was a strange triangle, its corners rounded, and when I touched it I felt a jolt pass through and down me and right out my butt, and a single word rose unbidden to my lips: Tarsis. I shuddered. There was no elven magic present in the blade, so I knew this was not the work of the Venatori. If not them, who? The second time I touched the sword, I felt nothing in my butt. There is something oddly compelling about the weapon. Perhaps I will bring it back to the lighthouse, and Fen Harel can see what he can make of it. A page torn out of a journal. So vague, BioWare. Whose journal? I must know whose. Does the Sword of Thunder exist in-game? Can I have the Sword of Thunder? My birthday is coming up. I just thought maybe... It's really not. It's not for months and months now, but a really early birthday present, Sword of Thunder. Think about it. You think about it. The sword judged your butt and found it wanting. How dare you? Oh, is this... the giant sword here? Is that the Sword of Thunder? Probably. Let's assume so. Alright, meet with the Veil Jumpers. Let me just catch up to the chat real quick. You just started Trespasser, the Inquisition DLC, last night, and you're procrastinating because I don't want it to end. I know. Anytime I play one of these on stream and it starts to get towards the end, I'm like, I could just skip a stream today and then the game will last longer, right? Technically it's not gone yet. Such a hard time completing that final mission. Thank you for the birthday bits. That's so kind. The hideously early birthday bits. Because I was trying to cheat the system. Alright, Veil Jumpers. Meet me on the big comfy couch. You can sit on my lap if it helps our
Venatori are gathering deep in the forest.
alliance.
They've brought the Dalish with them.
Not long till the sacrifices start then.
We did kill Gilleneen's archdemon. The gods will want more power, and fast.
Don't the gods have enough power already? Fickle, greedy gods, filled with avarice and the smell of old ham. Let's not let them do that.
This won't happen on our watch. We can save these people.
You know the gods best, Rook. The Veiljumpers are ready. Just give the word.
Word.
I'll go get Nev. She deals with Venatori the most.
Sweet.
Good point.
Out in with
We know
Nev.
where the Dalish are, and we know what we have to do. Let's do it.
Then we ride.
It sounds like that's
and
a
pray that fate is on our
Balara
side.
Nev pairing. Inaccurate to say somewhat forced by the story, because I would probably pick them for it anyway, but... The blood of Arlothan. Save the kidnapped Dalish. Let's go. Balara, Nev. Meet me at the portal. Clothing optional. Balara. Neve. Yes. We'll go right to the tract quest. You've done all the dialogue options with Johnny in Cyberpunk, so you can do the secret ending mission. Spoiler alert. Secret ending mission where no one else needs to die. You just also don't want yourself to die, either. I mean, that's pretty selfish of you, but...
Well?
They're waiting for something.
Very
Talk of
understandable.
a sacrifice.
Do they mean the clan? They mean the clan, don't they?
Well, the tracks suggest the captives are on the other side of the clearing.
Hat is not
You'll have to
necessarily
go through the crowd.
great for sneaking. But I hate cultists. You don't understand. I see a cultist, I start freaking out. I'm gonna stab the walls. Do we witness the sacrifice? I don't know what she's asking. We're here to stop the sacrifice. We don't want to witness it. What are you asking?
They're gathering to watch people be killed.
It's the Venatori. Spilling
Why
blood is
are the
their
Venatori
religion.
here? I see.
And we won't let that happen.
Your workday is over. I'm so glad. Welcome to the free and clear for some scant hours before it begins all again club. It's my favorite club to be in. Wait, through the crowd? Or I've got to say I hate cultists. I can't resist.
We're going to get that close to a crowd of Venatori.
It's quickest.
But they smell.
I found you some disguises.
Ooh, we're disguising? This is gonna be fun.
Oh, that doesn't smell good. Oh, it's sticky. Why is it sticky?
What are you... Which part of it?
Hopefully. Make sure you split up. You don't want to draw attention.
Nev, I need...
Oh, Nev. Oh, Nev, look at you. I hadn't even noticed because Balara was so sticky. But when she said she was sticky, if you weren't looking at the screen, she was standing perfectly still, like arms at her side. She wasn't like touching her arm or her shoulder and being like, oh, that's sticky. She was just like, this is sticky. And it's like, which part of you are you feeling that through? Where are the front lines in the battle against stickiness? Maybe it's none of my business. Anyway, Nev, you're gorgeous. I know that, Perry the Platypus color is really your bag, baby, but that crimson, hugely kissable.
You with me. You know the Venatori best. And you're probably the only one who can convince them you belong there.
Sad but true.
And we'll be your entourage.
Don't
We'll
insult
try to
Nev
keep
like
the
that.
escape routes clear. Get the Dalish and get out of there.
Yes, my
And
love.
please, try not to stand out.
That I can't promise. That I can't promise. Oh, thanks a lot, Peter. Remind me I have to do this over and over and over again. The hideous, cyclical nature of life in a capitalist society. It's... makes my lips shudder.
What about everyone else?
They'll be close. But it's
Fucking
safer to move in
capitalist
small groups.
society again. Well, this is just a gorgeous place to be. I hate that the Venatori own it, and I hope to take it from them and turn it into perhaps an overqualified orphanage, but a sound orphanage nonetheless. You may not have parents, but you've got some sick-ass views, kids. You enjoy. I mean, sometimes some might make the argument it's even better than growing up with love in your
In the trees. Strife in the
It's not. I'm sorry.
The others, maybe. You don't see Strife unless he wants you
Looks
to.
like the main progress path. What's over here? What's all this? Yup. What's this? What's this? Some heightened wooden planks. What's this? What's this? A holla on the banks. It's not technically, it's like very far from the river, but I needed a rhyme. I was groping for a rhyme. Alright. A little something something for the kids. That was splintery. Ow! I think I know where it's sticky now. Okay, Flora. I said that, and then you made a very pained sound, as though you got some splinters in your sticky place. I'm sorry. That's not how I wanted today to go. The Temple of the Sun. Gorgeous. You'd think the Venatori would call it something different. The Temple of Blood Skulls. We're the Blood Skulls. And if you get that reference, hit me up later. I don't know why. I don't have any, like, free merch for you. It sounded, the way I phrased it, it sounded like I had free merch for the Blood Skulls, but I do not. I'm just excited to share my interests. Glory Hunter's Shortbow. Still have not found anything better than this bad baby. Though it is a little strange. I thought I always had it upon my back. Did they patch it so that you're not always carrying a gigantic bow on your back? Because that would be fine with me. Or am I not holding it anymore? Which would not be fine with me. I guess my character. I was looking for inventory, but that's not how it works. So yeah, usually I would look like this, even out in the wild. They seem to have changed it. Probably because I'm disguised, that's why. Sorry, my brain is not working. Making a mountain out of a molehill over here. Okay, Temple of the Sun. Reveal to me your most painful traps. Before I step in them, preferably. Or as I'm stepping in them, if all else fails. Down into the big pit? But these are my favorite clothes. A brief message. Taywin, leaving you to pack up the rest of the gear. Sonny is not doing well. Shouldn't have let him drink from the lake. I knew there was something off with the water. Finish your observations and get back to camp. Haniel. Is that like an abbreviated form of Nathaniel? Looks like we could... Ow. My chest. It looks like we can get back up from down there. So let's... Whee! A bundle of herbs. I mean, they would never find us down here. We could go ahead and use our secret horn to call our Kunari brethren in their big ships. And then we would all attack the Venatori together, just wipe out this problem. Wipe them from the face of the earth. Let the Temple of the Sun run red with their bloodied skulls. Or don't. I don't really have a dog in this fight. No, I do. F those Venatori. Let's... Alright, act natural. Nobody blow our cover.
Why are they killing it?
Nobody blow anything.
We can't do
Don't
anything.
kill that. That's sacred.
We don't have to watch this. It won't be pretty.
Can we go? Please.
I'm sorry I had to see that, Balara. So if there's a way to kill everyone, I'm gonna go ahead and take it. I have never been angrier. That's not true, but I am pretty angry. Focus of the Veil. Electric based. If I ever switch back to an electric build, wee-haw. Alright. What are all of you assholes doing? Well, that's just silly.
Wait a minute. That was the mayor of Demeter's Crossing.
The god's hold on him was stronger than he knew.
I knew it. We should have left him to die.
He's one of the Venatori now? That's a bit of a twist. I mean, I know that doing the right thing doesn't always bring reward, but in this particular case, I was hoping. And now it seems as though the right thing to do is to stab him in his stupid Adam's apple and let him gurgle. A crumpled note. The boys and I found a bunch of things in the ruin, stuff the Dalish missed. Corpse stuff? You can feel lingering magic in some of it. Heard you're headed back to the city for Templar business, counting on you to get this shit out of here before others find it. You know some of them will want to worship it or something, but I'd rather line my pockets. Yeah, that sounds about right. Very excitable. Is this the mosh pit? What's happening? Alright, I'm gonna get out of here before one of you has an accident from jumping around too much. That's not what people are for. You shouldn't use people in that way. If I had a giant bow on my back, I would shoot you in your forehead.
Why, if it isn't Aurelin Vera, does your father know you're here?
Please, he'd disinherit me. The old fool needs to die. That magisterium seat should be mine.
My prices are very reasonable. We'll talk.
I thought it couldn't be either of these groups, speaking because they're too exuberant. But apparently it was, as it got quite quiet as I walked away. Seems to be it. I'm sure there's not really that many collectibles here anyway. In terms of, like...
This whole place makes my skin crawl.
Gold, I guess?
It feels just...
That was a little close. We almost had a Jeff Goldblum in The Fly situation on our hands. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. The sitting on folks, the killing my favorite deer, the killing of a sacred deer, you could call it.
What do you think Rook's
If you
like
were
in
particularly into Colin Farrell pictures.
What is wrong with you? Have you forgotten which side you're on?
Alright. I'm done looking around. Sorry.
Stop. Who are you? I don't recognize any of you.
Everyone else is wearing, like,
recognize me?
face veils.
I don't.
What do you mean by that?
Magister. Lady,
If we were wearing face veils, could we have gone right through?
They'll hire anyone these days.
I'm sorry,
That's my
lady.
nav.
I was given instruction to...
Tell someone who gives a damn. Why am I still waiting? Where are the gods? When does the ritual start?
Gods.
She is
But
good
only
at
the
that.
Lord Elgarnon is here, and he is still preparing.
Useless. Out of my way.
And
It's
fetch
Elgarnon,
me a
not your name like
cappuccino.
we expected.
Elgarnon is here? That's really bad news. You handled that extremely well. I'm visibly excited about it.
That was impressive.
They expect strength and power from someone like me.
A mage.
Specifically, a human mage.
Show them what they expect, and you don't get questions. But as I was saying, Gillanane's not here. It's just Elgarnon.
Oh, let me whip out my cell phone. We'll call Lucanus. What's that little bag on my that I'm using as a necklace? I don't like it. I want to take that off, but it's okay. We'll try to avoid him. Fewer tentacles is good. Oh, I gotta say that.
Hopefully that means fewer tentacles.
I'm hoping for none.
None tentacles.
None
would be good.
tentacles, preferably.
Let's keep going. This robe is starting to give me a rash.
It is quite sticky. And now that that conversation is over, back to the Colin Farrell picture. You're going to hell, to movie hell, for that one. It's true. Eerie
Does anyone
whispers.
else hear that?
Algernon? Have you sensed my presence in the crowd? And you're beginning to feed your little tendrils into my mental space? The bridge is quite crowded. Yes. He is tendriling my mental space. This is definitely not a horrible idea to keep going further.
In my head.
Your gods have returned. Give yourself to me and be seated at my side when the Imperium rises again.
Things I'll do to rescue some Dalish.
Promises. Tempting me.
No. Not
Tempting
like that. Never like that.
Did he offer you a way to save your brother? I'm sorry, Balar. We'll talk about it after. Alright, excuse me. Oh, hey, everybody's here. I didn't even recognize you guys. Sorry, I was being so rude. Alright, I guess we probably shouldn't act like we know each other. Emmerich looks deeply upset to be wearing this. This is not the quality of cloth that I usually allow to touch my skin. So goes his internal monologue. Alright, Elgernon. Show me what you got.
For hundreds of years you have mourned the loss of your dragon gods. From beyond the veil, I heard your lament and have come to deliver you from desolation. Dragon of night, I break your chains. Hear my...
This is almost certainly, now that I'm thinking about it, since Elgernon is here, this is almost certainly the main quest. I didn't really pay attention to where it was located in the journal. Would have been much better to go do the companion quests first, but I hope this doesn't push us too far. Fingers crossed.
Voice and...
Flowers for Elgernon. Oh my god, I love it. That is roughly the size of the castle.
An Elgernon, once called Lucicon, and I have returned.
The Archdemon is already fueling him.
Your Tavinta crumbles under its own weight. I can restore it. All you must do is obey me, worship me, love.
That is the best reaction to a dragon that size I think you could possibly make. Oopsie doopsie is large. I love it.
Love me and kneel.
No, thank you. I'd rather stay home Sunday mornings, hate you, and stand. So. Keep it subtle. I trust you.
We've got this.
Oh, everyone's getting involved.
I'm trying to conceal us. He'll know someone broke his hold.
Valara bought us some time, but we have to go. Now.
That's good. Oh my. I'm just gonna leave a big pile of boots and scamper off into the forest. I'm glad they're not making us fight.
Venatori,
He's
there
large.
are uninvited
Just
guests
yet.
among you. Bring them to me.
Huh.
He's sending the cult.
Well, nobody's gonna bring you anything.
But Elgernon is right there.
You wanna kill me, you have to come find me yourself.
No. We can't touch him now that his Archdemon's in play. I won't risk Dalish lives.
Kill them! We are the end!
Kill that sorcerer. Oh, kill that sorcerer myth. You with your smoke, your parlor tricks. Oh, I don't want that smoke. I don't want your tricks. Those are for kids. Die. Die. I said die. What? Nice cartwheel, but I'm gonna have to take umbrage with the physics of that.
Ready.
Good luck. I'm proud of you. Really hoping he'd go right off the edge. That would have been hilarious. Oh well, maybe next time. Ah, interrupted. Now you know how I feel so much of the time. You guys look pretty necrotic. Are you okay? You feeling alright? Got a bit of the roasts? Do we? I was trying to abbreviate it to make it cuter, but I don't think you should. I don't think that's, like, legal. To abbreviate necrosis to make it cuter. Get him! Get him with all of your techniques! Because I'm far away. And he's hiding behind a pillar. Don't transform, or whatever you're doing. Stop that.
Rook takes credit there.
Ah, just wash some of this blood mage blood off my boots. The viscera of the blood mage all up on the Doc Martens. That'll be a pretty good title for this session. Or another pretty good title would just be Is Lorge.
I'm ready.
I'm loving this. We still have another 23 minutes before we have to worry about ads. Much better this way, in my opinion. So if I could swing it so that there weren't any ads at all, like, that would be much better, in my opinion. I just don't know how to do that without getting Twitch really mad at me. You're just using our platform and not doing anything. I'm sorry. Alright, I ran up here to kill him pretty quick. I might have missed an item down there. I'm not seeing an item, but okay, I'll be paranoid. We'll check this corner. We'll check it. Just preparing for a terror-fueled forest orgy. Oh God. I'm scared. I hope the mayor of that one place isn't involved. Though I guess that would explain why he succumbed and is now signing up. Should have picked a different word for that. Shouldn't use the word succumb when you're talking about an orgy. That's not. It's dangerous territory.
Avoid its attention.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna avoid its attention. Don't you worry. Don't you worry about that. Nice butt! Oh, sorry, I attracted it. I couldn't help but compliment its gorgeous glutes. Gorgeous? I'm trying to combine them. It's not working. Gorgeous. Nope, it doesn't work. grouped so nicely right there. Thank you. Thank you for that. The moment I saw it, I knew exactly what to do. Again? Again. I insist. Oh, good interruption. I'm gonna pin your toes to the ground. Hold still. Hold still and let me do toe stuff. Hold still and let me do toe stuff. Not a good name for the session. But, title of your sex tape. That looks deep and fatal, especially with me wearing such a heavy disguise. Alright. Yummy. Almost there. Here.
I want the interlopers at my feet. Your continued failure is
You're gonna have to come kiss me for it.
God.
You want me at your feet, you're gonna have to earn it.
Back down now.
Take me out to dinner.
What happens when they don't give him what he wants?
And also not be an asshole. Sort of a low bar that I expect my lovers to meet. That'd be great. I should have seen that coming. So squelchy. I like it. I don't even know what just happened, but he's dead. And that's all that matters. Alright. Here's the progress path. Away from it we run. Sauntering along the coast, happy as a clam. Another chakram ready to go. I appreciate that. What's this? One small knapsack? For such an arduous climb? Okay. Yep, one small knapsack. Sorry, Valar. Excuse me. Sorry. Just gonna gently push you back the way we came. Okay. Yep. Aw, look at these old trees. Cute. It's like the Three Pines Mall out here. In an alternate timeline. That's a lot of explosive barrels. What are you suggesting? What could you possibly be suggesting with all these explosive barrels? I'm frightened. And churlish, I guess? I don't know what that means, but I'm so churlish right now. Ooh. I'm filled with churl. I don't know what it means. Somebody look up churlish and tell me. I've been saying it wrong for years.
And now dogs.
Could have been a perfectly innocent NPC. I opened fire the moment I saw it. Who's churl? And why are you similar to them? I'm a little churly. That's what it means. I like it. I missed every one of those shots. I did get his attention. That's all I care about. Eventually, you gotta give me another ring of decay. You know you do. You know you gotta give me that skill. Alright, let's focus on the summoner. Oh, Nev. Focus on the summoner. He's so hot on my trail. Oh no. So angry. Healthy boy. Look here. The spikes. No, not you. There's not enough room in this town for the both of us. Get on out of here. Ride you out on the rails. Not like that. No, I'm not gonna ride you. Never mind. Just focus on the rails. Stop being dirty. Ah, that doesn't make it better. Stop focusing on getting rails. Back myself in the corner here. You didn't want to live. The choices you made. How about you? No, you. There you go. You with the broad shoulders. You with the good hair. Oh, I am still dying. What's happening to me? Why is I losing that much health that quickly? I don't think I was on fire, but it must have been something similar. Poisoned? Mayhaps. Mayhaps I've been poisoned. Goodbye. Ow! I hurt myself. Indeed, have necrosis now. I don't think you can just have a roll and put out the necrosis on your body. I think that's how it works. Let me use both of those. Come and get me.
Great job, Rook. Ranged incoming.
Really could use another green base right about now. Ooh, we're good. Alright. Can't get up there. Yet. But I will. We've got one potion. That actually looks exposed already. But I cannot get to it. Nor fire an arrow through this tiny chain link fence, I assume. I mean, worth a shot. Worth a literal shot. Right through the... Yeah, find a gap. Find a gap. No. Worth a shot. Looks like whenever we get there, we should be able to take its barrier crystal and put it here. A little reward for later, I assume. So what do we got to work with? Also, I have not been paying attention to the chat as I was filling my bum with arrows. Or the enemies were. I wasn't... Not like a solo action.
Is that our
On my turn, DM, I'd like to fill my bum with
Seem to be yet. Gillenane lost her dragon.
I wasn't even remotely aware that that was poisoned. I was looking at the big guy. Sorry. Sorry, me. Ooh, that's so much more stagger that yes, I will take it, but I can't change in combat. I'm just... necrotic is all. Doesn't really count as combat. But I am quite necrotic. Oh, good. Heh. Got very excited about activating the ladder. Alright, I guess that's just one side of it taken care of. Now we need to find the end of this chain. That will get us down. Good. Just barely. That chest looked like a terminal in Helldivers 2 for a second. Beep, beep, boop, boop. Oh, thank you, too. Churlish means a very rude in a mean-spirited and surly way person. You're being churlish. Stop it, Rowan Atkinson. You're acting churlish with me. I love it. I am gonna use it. I said I wasn't because I was ignorant, but now I'm filled with knowledge. Thank you. After the last session, it kind of seems like that role is already filled. Oh, I forget what I said that it's via that, but there were so many things. It would have been quite dirty. I should have looked at the chat earlier. My apologies. Oh, why are you... Oh, no, I don't like it. Ow, oh, ah. Come on. Where did you even come from? Break that armor. No, not him. He doesn't even have armor. I'll break his spirit. First the armor and then his sensitive thighs. No, I don't like it. I am deep in the beams. There were 3 beams damaging me concurrently for that move. Worth it. Oh, interrupted your charge. Something fun about just nothing but arrows to kill someone.
Still standing, not bad.
Feels a little unfair, but I enjoy it every time. Bomb arrows. Ah, yes, after the last D&D session. Someone has already had their bomb filled with arrows. And we're not naming names or blaming anyone, but it was pretty rude. Nobody's blaming anybody. I mean, fun? Okay, I'm gonna have to climb all the way back up here. I will get it. I'm gonna regret it later. Standing down there thinking, why past me? Why didn't you lower the ladder? I feel like I'm kind of already done with that area. Very nice of them to put it there in case you decided to chase down that crystal string first, though. And then ended up here. Alright. That way to glory? Holla! What's here? Lovely. Rock and stone! For Carl? Boop. Boop. And then ladder is broken forever. Okay. No shortcut here. Gotcha. Well, I mean, that could be a shortcut if I kept pressing the issue. That could be a real quick shortcut. To the progress path. Woo!
Those are Dalish arrows. Looks like Strife and the others have our backs.
That'll take some of the pressure off. We have to use this chance to get to the prisoners.
My, stream preview just got quite laggy. I'm gonna give it just a second. It seems as though there are an endless number of trolls in my internet tubes today. Right in my tubes. But do let me know if it's completely preventing this from being watchable. I don't know who's dead. Are these some Dalish? And some Venatori? It looks like it. Oh yeah, you made it. Alright, we must be getting closer to where the Dalish are being kept. 'Tis my hope.
Over there! That cage. I think that's where the Dalish are being held.
Right. Let's do this.
Pity about the bridge. No biggie, but big pity.
You, intruder, have defiled my
As if your temple wasn't already defiled, you sick son of a...
temple and spurned the gifts I offer. You could have had a place of honor as my disciple.
Why does there appear to be a path here? Is it that? Is that the path? Because I am not seeing a path here. None that I'd like to take while I'm quite sleepy, for sure. Alright, go all the way around there. Probably for the best. I'm also curious if we can just jump it, though. If I can just jump and land? It seems like a thing. Yeah! Instead of going all the way around... Also doesn't really seem like there's anything in there. But yay, we got some ultimate ability. Was there one more little room in here? Quick check. Oh, there's something. Oh, you went a little far. Went a little far and kind of Wile E. Coyote'd it. I like that, man. Gorgeous statue.
This way! We have to be quick before the Venatori catch up.
Quite shimmery. Alright. Before the Venatori catch up. Court of Tribute. I'm not even remotely close enough to you. You there, young boy. Everyone pummel the young boy. Good job. Instant death for that boy. Ooh, come over here. Stand next to this. Yeah! That was fun for everybody involved. Especially the guy that got blasted. So anyway...
Nice work.
Why did it, like, lock onto that? Jeez. I didn't even think I had an auto-aim in this, but that was clearly not intentional. Please believe me. Unless you thought it was really cool and badass, in which case, totally intentional. Please believe me. I like how Balara's just happy we're alive. Yeah, we did it. At the end of every hideous blood mage combat. Looks like we're coming up on about a minute 40 seconds until we have a little chat. A little fireside chat together. I feel much better about this setup. I hope that it's working okay for you guys. I've been wanting to fix it so that there are a few less.
Shit!
You can't really see it from this angle, but my hands are on my hips. You should be ashamed. Okay, I'll go in the main entrance.
Damn it! Shut tight.
Okay, I won't go in the main
on the
entrance.
other side.
So you're saying we're stuck?
There has to be another way out.
There's just gotta be.
We're stuck! Gate's shut and we can't open it from here.
Oh, hey.
You've got Venatori headed your way. You hit them, we'll hit the gate.
Let's see who's up there. Harding. I'm glad we went into photo mode. I could barely see you from down here. Lucanus, close your mouth. Your gums are getting dry. You guys aren't going to help? You're just still have to find another way out? Okay. Okay, I'll just stay alive. Nice to see you. Everyone's coming to the party. Have a real good time. Aw, that guy was right next to him. You couldn't have diverted? What are you doing? Whose blood is that?
To the right.
Great shot, man.
Tell me we're close to getting this thing open.
So many more of them. Okay.
There's an entire Venatori army coming for us.
Get you out, don't hurry. Hitting us from range.
Stab, stab. Oh no. I'm so sorry. I got completely distracted and I did not pause for the ad in progress. I hope there was only about 20 seconds of combat you missed. That was so foolish of me. I actively reminded myself and then I thought, let's kill them. Nothing will keep me from killing them. Hey, how are you guys? Did you miss a tubes? No! It's fine. There'll be more tubes. There'll be like 1 tubes per session. And now suddenly my bitrate is completely excellent. It's been terrible for an hour, and now it's like, oh, you're really good tubes. There's another tubes right off the bat. I am going to take advantage of the break and grab a little more water in my chalice. Ooh. I brought a napkin back here to prevent my constant spillage from affecting my antique desk. And it is disintegrating. Gross. Why am I talking about this? I'll be right back. Nobody wants to hear about a napkin disintegrating. Let me go grab something to drink. I will see you in 1 minute. Love you. Oh, hey. It's me. I'm back. I'm so hydrated, or about to be. And what are we looking at? Yay! We have another 55 minutes. Don't ask about the disintegrating napkin. Nobody wants to know. Now you've proved me wrong. I'm a fool for picking this disintegrating napkin, and I'm a fool for not knowing what my audience needs. Excuse me. The world needs to know. Yeah, that was probably it. Suddenly my bitrate's fine as soon as they had to play the ads. That makes sense. Sneaky. Okay, so if you got cut off in the middle of that combat, I'm so sorry. You missed like 20 seconds of me dodging around. And then I realized that I had been a bad host. Welcome back. Hi, let's keep killing them. Not today, shield boy. Oh, he was staggered, but I just killed him normally. I missed my chance for a sick execution. Roundhouse. Spinning roundhouse. And again. Oh, I missed because he was dead. He was dead. My foot had nothing to hit.
Are you sure you can open this?
Who made this game? Why is it like this?
What? Who be speaking?
What's that thing?
Oh God. I had a bad feeling about that thing this whole time. Now I know why. Everybody kill it. Also top me off if you wouldn't mind. Thank you. So like half of you kill it, and the other half of you top me off. Just if you don't mind. Donk donk. Give me that armor. Give me your armor. Some of it. You there. You're gonna be a problem for me. I wish I had some sort of scorpion technique. A bit of a get over here. That would really help. Full chakrams. Bonk. 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 He's dead. And then... right into his beam. Let's got that arm down. So many ghosts. Where did you come from? Who do you work for? Just like that part in Return of the King? Or is it nothing like that part? These guys are bad ghosts. You're gonna make Aragorn cry with your actions. Which is a crime. Tirith. Really wanted to say Ethiel. That's not right.
Got us from a distance.
Okay, I just can't see the Bloodforge. I'd love to see the Bloodforge. Stop hiding. Boost, whirlwind. You disappearing bastard. Fine. That's how people used to feel about Harry Houdini. But then I think he proved himself to have good intentions. Townsfolk slowly grew less suspicious and more welcoming. At first, I thought he was an actual lunatic and maybe a danger to the town, but then they realized the straitjacket was just for his show. It was part of the bid. And boy, did they feel silly. Hey, I was low. I went low with such confidence that I would be under the beam. I've seen so many questions redeemed. Let's take a break. So many questions. Maybe next time some Brawny brand napkins? Nah, Peter's a Viva Cloth man. Wait, hang on, we can find out. Redeem question. What paper towels do you get? I feel like it's not right to say, but if you were to have a mutiny, it would be on my brand of paper towels. I don't know who I'm trying to protect. The brand reputation of Bounty paper towels, that's who I'm worried about in my daily life. That's what I'm worried about. What brand of just regular towels? What brand of towels do you paper? I redeemed a request that you answer Cranky Corvin's question. I guess, what brand of towels do I paper? I don't even know what brand of towels. Like Walmart? I don't know. I need to buy new towels, clearly. And I don't paper them on a regular basis. That would be weird. That would be like it would stick to you when you're trying to dry yourself off after a shower. Nightmare. You have so much health, sir. Please die.
And that goes to Belle.
Become physically real. Become real. Do it. Maybe he died while he was in the spirit realm? I don't know. Not really a weak spot. Every time I shoot him thinking that it is. And he's got new ghosts. What a f***ing shame. Alright. Focus more of our damage-dealing efforts on him directly if it's unlimited ghosts at the OK Corral. You've got a trident of beams. That's new. But you're no match for me, because I've got a trident of bees. Not the bees! Yes, the bee. Both of these characters are Nicolas Cage, by the way. This is like a Parent Trap situation. Nicolas Cage is torturing his own self with bees. And it is highly erotic. Stop jumping right into the laser. Focus all your damage-dealing efforts. Oh God, please. He interrupted me, but it also kicked off my ultimate ability, so thank you, I guess? There's no reason to be damaging the ghosts. Just got him greedy for ghost blood again. Yeah. I believe. I believe in you. Here. Sit back here until the storm is past. I mean, it'll make the sound effect, but every time I like to add a little extra. Got a little shocked, did ya? Shocked by my battle prowess? doing your little angry stomps. No one wants to play with you when you're doing your angry stomps. The sooner you learn that, the better. Oh, nobody wants to play with you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I said that, though. It seems to have really gotten to you. Nice. Right into his open mouth.
We're getting good at this.
Back up from him, just in case. Don't quite remember how explosively those die. Yay! Alright, finally, jeez. That was quite the battle. Did you guys find a lever for this yet?
Come on, come on. Well, that's good.
Nice.
Find the captives. We'll hold the...
So no answer on the paper towels. I'm sorry, I'm losing viewership. Oh no, I should have been honest about my paper towels. Which paper do you paper? Now that's an easy answer. I like to create my own paper by gently pulping up, I don't know, just cardboard packages from like Nestle Abuelita hot chocolate? Does that satisfy you? Are you finally satisfied? No, but please keep these questions coming.
Exit.
All right. Yummy. Was there anything in this secret upper chamber? Harding, did you loot it? Did you loot it fully? You did. That's my girl. Oh, it's expansive halls. Do you have any songs, young master hobbits,
Your fight is futile.
for these dark times?
Venatori are legion. Surrender, and I may yet show mercy.
Abuelita hot chocolate or Abuelita hot chancla? I hope the former. I really hope the former, or we're all in big trouble. It's gonna be a hot chancla coming in at you. There's a chest in here somewhere. But somewhere. Somewhere is it exactly? Is it in the moss? It's quite mossy. There's a secret back room somewhere. A series of pressure plates. But you have to be like exactly the right weight for it. One of us, amongst the lighthouse companions, is the correct weight, and we only have 3 guesses before the entire room shuts down. Alright, I can get up there after leaping off. That doesn't seem to bring me any closer to the chest I desire. We'll figure it out. We either go up or down, I guess. Really early. I actually did not make that, but it thought at the last second, throw him a bone. He's had a long work day. Let's be sweet. I really needed that. We dive for it. We dive for the chest. It's not in here. I mean, sorry. It's not in here. I forgot the transitional breath. I'm gonna be kicked right out of acting school. Again. Water-stained journal. The damaged journal of an Arlothan Veil Jumper. Most of the writing is now illegible, but it seems to detail the Veil Jumper's exploration of the ancient temple. Of particular interest is the following. Found a passage that took me to the top of the structure. Incredible view. We'll need to spend more time exploring. So there's a passage that takes you to the top of the structure, eh? Let's not leave before we get our incredible view. Having said that out loud, next time we're in combat, I will forget about it. And then we'll just go right out. Leave immediately, no exploration. Because I forgot. It really feels like we have to get that chest before we move on. I don't feel like we're gonna circle back around to the upper level of that. But where? It could easily be up top. On top of that little gilded symbol. And the way to get up there would be invisible to me, as a general rule. This is like the highest we can get, but there weren't any alternate pathways to jump into the ceiling, were there? It's just very obviously a chest. Maybe it's lower down. Oh, well-placed water. Is it lower down? No, this is all... Ah! I'm so confused, Tosh. Where's the chest? I can, like, activate it, can't I? I might be thinking of a different game. But I thought I could show me if it's above or below. It is above. Okay. Maybe we do need to press on, and we'll get it eventually. But it feels like we're getting pretty fucking far away. And I am scared. What's all this? Ah, yes. Now we're talking. Probably should have been way more obvious to me. Like, what is this here for? Why climb up here? That makes much more sense. Hooray. And a memento. Just what I need. A single shard of lyrium. It is encased in a hard, glass-like substance. The shard appears to flash red at certain angles. Let's put that down. Let's put that back where we found it and walk away. Don't show it to Harding. All right. Nice. The Enlightened Helmet. More defense, less damage. I totally forgot I was wearing that. It's an interesting ability. I don't know if I've actually noticed it in combat. But I should try to keep people's attention on me. The longer I do, the less damage they do. I'd completely forgotten that little juggling act. Good. Chest achieved. Thank you for your patience. Quite foggy. What in the fog is happening?
Wait. This feels off.
Oh.
Yeah, it does.
This isn't good. We weren't here a minute ago.
Algernon? You fiddling with my mind, Grapes? If I ask you politely to stop, would that mean anything to you? This doesn't seem like he sent us
We need to find a path through.
to
We
the
still need to think of the
Fade.
Dalish.
So is this just an illusion he's created?
So that is what you're after. The Elven have been chosen to serve a glorious purpose.
Glorious purpose. You'll never be able to say it the right way. You'll never be able to say it the way that Richard does. Cute face. You know, I try not to be shallow. I try not to, like, find attraction in a person just based solely off of their facial features, because people are complex, beautiful, multifaceted creatures, but I gotta say, I am horny for this. Let's move on. Yeah, this looks safe to stand in this sacrificial circle underneath the teeth. That seems safe. He's so desperate for friendship. Please. Please, I'm so lonely. I've been there. Been there. It's gonna be alright. Maybe a book club. I don't know if there's a right way to go or if it's just keep running in any direction. There's so many directions to try. This looks like a bad one. Looks like a bad direction to try, but we're gonna do it.
Okay, this is very not good.
Yeah. Back to the start.
Algernon. He's found us.
So don't go in the fog.
The longer we stay here, the more danger.
Wanted to check. That's new. And
Shit.
terrible
Blight
news
here.
for my boots.
There wasn't blight before.
Yeah, it's so blighty.
Stand against me.
Oh, blighty.
Action of yours is futile. My power grows even now.
Oh, come on!
You are nothing but an insect. Resist if you like. I have an eternity here to spare.
Shit. Baelish need help and we're losing precious time going around in circles.
Yeah, we sure are. It's gonna be alright, though. We're gonna find our way out of here. No big. Why is your corpse so shocking? Gross. Alright, that is now not a way. Interesting. How about over here? Okay, Algernon. More like Lusa can't go that way anymore. Yeah? No? Do I get points? Do I get points for the lore? I mean, he just told us that was his name, but still. I'm expecting points. This stone, like if this was a FromSoft game, you would want to inspect this pretty closely. Seems to be like a... Don't get blighted. Seems to be a symbol, like hanging from her belt. Curious. Put it in my stateroom.
Rook, can you hear me?
Solus? I sure can. Do you have a message for me? You're just a huge tease? I've never been this teased.
Something's wrong.
I thought I just heard Solus.
If Solus is here, this is the Fade. Or a realm of Fade adjacent. And Solus, we've been trying to keep locked away. Very helpful, lovely conversationalist, fun to visit. Please stay in the Fade until we figure this out. And so if he's in here and we're in here and we get out, I have so many worries.
You are correct. Algernon's magic has thinned the veil, allowing me to speak to you directly.
Do you guys hear him?
I heard him again. Tell me one of you heard that.
Oh man.
Not really. Sorry.
I fear we lack the time for
Talk to my
explanation.
therapist about this.
If you can rescue the elves, Algernon is mine to face.
What do you mean?
Algernon! Lataline!
Likely story, Solus.
Didn't need to get that. Let's keep moving. Solus is gonna distract Elganon.
He's calling them all manner of unfortunate names. You pasty lick spittle. Ah, Solus, you don't have to be so harsh.
Sounds like they're arguing. That's good.
Some things you can't come back from saying. Pasty lick spittle is one of them. You pasty fucking lick spittle. Sorry, Solus, I got vengeful there.
Your cruelty forced my hand.
100 generations and still the same refrain.
Again, you have caged our people, and again I will set them free.
It's very dark in here. Perfect. I'll use this magical crystal stone to light my face from beneath while I tell you a spooky story. Gather round, Balara. Nev, long ago, in a forest not unlike our Lothan forest, our tale begins. These pants from the corpse that I pilfered, I guess, are quite sticky, said Balara.
But you are always stubborn, Fen-Harel, insubordinate, unmanageable, even by Mithel's reckoning.
You have lost the
I wish
right
there
to
wasn't
speak
so
of
many
me.
blight. So many blight. So much.
Shevgar Fen-Harel.
Right up.
Try to get this dagger. Try to get this dagger. Do it. One more. He's gonna be dead before he staggers there.
The only reason Mithal joined you was that she knew the monster you would become if left unchecked. She thought to temper your brutish ego. Instead, you betrayed her, murdered her.
Only the first time, Dread Wolf.
Only the first time.
Hey, you okay?
Oh no.
Hear them in my
No,
head.
I am not. It's actually quite chaotic up here. It's like I'm holding a little carnival, and there's a lot of kids. Upwards of 30 kids. They're all screaming. But no, it's just Solus and Elganon talking. Whoa! Surprise! That was fun. Shock! Necrosis! Good. Suck, and I cannot stress this enough.
Your struggle
It.
is pointless, and your faith in the Dread Wolf is misplaced. Give up. Save yourself.
Gaming for so many years has taught me that, like, the red on the outside means you're about to die, and that's freaking me out. Stop talking in my head during combat. You're making me think I'm about to die.
Save your friends.
It's bridge time.
I can see the way through.
Oh, that was the
I think
best
Solus'
time.
distraction is working.
Did you guys enjoy that as much as I did? Onward to glory! This is fun. I'm so worried. I'm hideously worried about what's
think
going
this
to
is
happen
it.
to us, but this is
I
fun.
think we're through.
You should be near where you need to be.
I don't think I should have done
With
this
luck,
mission.
You can still save the elves.
I'm gonna risk it. Oh, so hoping. If it doesn't take me directly to it, like if I miss the, would you like to read this prompt? I'll never find it again. Good day. Someday we'll have a catch-up session where we read the unclaimed lore. But it is not this day. Venatori? This looks real again. Am I out? I'm out.
And there, the Dalish.
Hey everybody. Guess what?
Another of those crystals, rich and ancient open.
The cruelty is nothing new. What has happened to the vaunted brilliant mind of Veilguard the Mighty? The blight has left you blunt and slow. A monster, not a
magic shielded. Who's doing that?
Used to be a challenging opponent.
Who'll be doing that?
You saw me as an opponent. To me, you were an irritation, a fly.
Where's the
buzzing
sorcerer?
Ceaselessly.
I must speak to you in this tongue. It seems Elven is beyond your grasp.
As much as freedom is beyond yours.
Yikes. I forgot about those things.
What?
Okay.
Were you talking to me? Sorry, good. It's very loud.
Fine. You can live for 3 more seconds. Deal. Oh, man of my word. Hey, Laura. Wanna move and... There. Oh, they're running away. Never mind. I thought they were gonna follow us out the doorway. So where's the... I swear there's a sorcerer in here. I'm imagining things. Why were you facing the wrong way when it came time? You like dodged into them and then slashed the opposite direction. Who is pressing your thumbsticks? Not yet.
Bring our skills together!
Ouch. Thought I dodged. I really hoped. Now that he's watched his friend gurgle on down to death in front of his very eyes, maybe he won't be so scared. I just didn't want him to be scared. Take that.
Kill them. We cannot fail, Lord
Yeah.
Once the blight is
Working
free,
on my
it will
biceps.
rule this world, and you will be its attack dog. You will burn this world at its command, as Andrul did at yours, and you will leave only ruin behind you.
Bloodforge. Fun.
Ruined already. Your veil destroyed it.
I was gonna get behind that bit of wall.
You have the strength to repair the damage without using the blight.
So sorry. Check your messages. I see. Let me check my messages. I was looking at the wrong messages. Thank you for the warning. You're just desperate to know. I thought we'd covered this, but it's never going away. Sorry, Bloodforge. We have some private jokes happening. You're not involved. You're not cool enough to know about our cool private jokes. Oh, not that way. I don't like that way. Ooh.
Your whining comes from envy Venatori.
Hold still.
But it does not
Hold still
have
and
to be
die.
So. There is a place for you at my side in a new, glorious empire.
Glorious.
But
Oh,
it will
what an
not have
empire.
illusions, will it? Junei built them. Now he is dead. Our great cities came from Siles. Our deepest mysteries from Dirthammer.
I will restore it all. Their achievements will not be lost.
You were a bully who ruled over what others had built. Now the others are gone.
One or both of you have to die now. It's been too long that we've been dancing.
By stitching together monsters.
Same summoning abilities as his buddies. That's a shame for me. But alright. Okay, gotta take out this armor. And also not get fried. What do we got for armor? So hoping for. I don't really care about the ghosts. Until they smack me real hard. And then I start caring. It is best to wait for him to do his beam and then get an arrow in his mouth. It's very hard to pull off. I just want to put a little something in his mouth. Not a D. Hey, what? It's quite the angle on your fire breath. Yeah, open that mouth. Oh, that was my one chance before he actually started spewing. Yes! Got it. Strange that also clears the ghosts. I was expecting to have to polish them off too. Alright. I ran through here a little quickly. I know I'm finally there to save you, and now it looks like I've abandoned you to your death and torment. But just a quick check down here. I would never abandon you to death and torment. Unless it was, like, convenient for me. Okay, more Venatori are coming. Now I gotta go. Seems like we cleared the place out. This has been such a cool session. Thank you guys for playing along with me. I'm still hideously worried. But we're about to find out why, so... either I've wasted my anxiety, or not. Where's Lord's boy? Very silvery waterfalls. I like that. You'd think you'd be able to see Lord's boy from about anywhere. Oh well. Sorry, Nev. Alright, get out of here. Quickly, run! Run for the hills!
I can guide you to one of my old hideouts. You can use it to make your escape.
No thanks.
The wards still in place there will shield you all from Elganon's sight.
I'm scared.
Solus, thank you.
No, don't thank him. Don't thank him yet. Not after what we've learned. There's Lorge.
Let's go! Let's go! Run! Run!
And how about those towel papers? I was definitely thinking we were going to end up in a confrontation.
Venatori. It was their duty to secure the sacrifices. It was their duty to ensure the ritual went perfectly. But despite all their efforts, Elganon was disappointed. The cult would do anything to please their gods.
The cult
Would you
give anything to atone.
die en masse?
Anything.
Apparently
it
so.
Really is tough being a Venatori.
Not anymore. Not now that they're all dead. And I laugh. Sorry, Venatori. I'm being very, very vengeful right now. That was
We
perfect.
lost all hope, and then
And then you swooped in out of nowhere to save us.
he would have killed us to feed his dragon.
Indeed.
Instead,
Maseranis, Lethaline.
He's killed the Venatori. Much the same in terms of caloric content. Torm be praised. The credit is not all mine, but we're not thanking Solus either. Though, is it sarcastic? Are we humorously thanking Solus? But no, the credit is not all mine.
It was a team effort.
It often is. Some fights can't be won alone.
Like the fight against
Celebrate
depression.
the victories as they come. They're rare enough.
And tomorrow, we'll have to deal with another archdemon.
And it will have regained its strength. Elgar'nan sacrificed his own Venatori to it. A punishment for their failures. The Venatori who escaped scurried back to Deventer. If the Venatori move again, the Shadow Dragons will hear about it first.
Yes, we will.
The Veil Jumpers will fight our own battles against the gods. Any help you can offer would be appreciated.
Thank you for staying in my lovely home on my big comfy couch. It will feel empty without you. Followed a crimson trail weaving through the heartland of an ancient empire. It's probably the most beautiful achievement text I've ever seen. Oh, cool, we get to keep our disguise. I like it. Alright, that boosted everybody and our Veil Jumpers' reputation. The team rushed to Arlothan Forest to save Dalish elves from Venatori sacrifice. There they witnessed Elgar'nan awaken his dragon thrall, Lucican, once worshipped as the old god of night. I did not know that that was what he was mentioning. I thought he was saying that he was also known as Lucican. Now I have to reread everything. Anyway, Dalish blood would have been spilled to restore the dragon to full strength, but with Solus's help, Elgar'nan's plan was thwarted. With his captives lost, Elgar'nan was forced to sacrifice his own cultists to his dragon. How does it feel? Not that makes it sound like I've sacrificed cultists to my dragon, and I have not. I want to be clear. I'm so glad that didn't push us into any, really serious territory. We got a peek at some serious, and then we skipped out of town. I loved it. So we have plenty of time, thank goodness, thank Torm, to do all those companion quests. I was really worried we'd worked this hard, and then I got to the end and
You grew up among humans, right?
did a mission past the point of no return.
Come to think of it, I don't know anymore. But I don't think an indifferent god is better than an evil one.
Got a point there. Ah, fuck, I'm reeling. Okay, anyone want to speak with me before we proceed with companion quests? Doesn't look like it, but everyone's having a little hushed whispering, and I want to get involved in that. So let's see what Emmerich and Davrin are talking about. Also, hey! That was a weird one. Did I just poke Asan? Shouldn't poke Asan. Oh, that back leg. Okay, if Asan's getting pets, I can't not come up here. I can't not get close to Manfred. Ha ha! Alright, best 2 out of 3, buddy. This time we're going doubles. You picked poorly. Now suffer your defeat. Manfred likes it when I up the stakes and make him feel like something serious is going to happen because he lost. It makes him excited. What are you guys chatting about? You talking about me?
Rumor, Emmerich.
What is your latest hearsay?
That you and Rook are getting tight. Making eyes.
You could say that.
The cockles of your heart. Tugging at the old bone.
What?
That's quite
What was that last one?
Sure. But if you need any tips on hand-to-bone combat...
My dear young Devron, I know perfectly well what I do.
Make that your next book.
How dare you insinuate that I'm not a master of hand-to-bone combat? Emmerich, good to know. I'm glad that you are well-practiced in pleasuring yourself. I'm gonna go, and I will see you in my bedchambers later. Love you.
Hey,
Why are you
Rook.
alone?
I'm just staring into the fire.
Yeah.
I've heard that helps people think. Can't say I've had luck with it.
This is gonna be pretty. Gotta get all up in here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a nice tableau. Just a couple of friends having a fireside chat. I don't think I could ever get tired of the lighting in this game. It's so fantastical and sparkly. Tosh, hey.
Hey, Lucanus. How's Spite?
In a killing mood. Though, after the latest casualty reports from home, so am I.
Good to talk to you guys. Bye. Alright, that should put us in a good position. So we will race off next session, do some companion quests. We have definitely Nev, Davrin, Lucanis to work off of. And then we'll see if maybe that pushes Balara over the edge to her finale. Which would allow us to finally speak with Mythal. And then we can talk to Solus. It's like a careful Sims queue of actions. But I have a feeling that I'm gonna forget about a plate I left in the hallway and absolutely wet my trousers. If you haven't played Sims, that's weird, but no, it makes sense if you think about it. So, I will leave us here in the safety of the lighthouse, surrounded by our dearest friends. My cockles warmed, my hand-to-bone combat well practiced, and I will see you next time. Hopefully soon. I shouldn't even suggest that there will be another work week stream as ooh boy, the work week. But by Saturday latest, I will see you back here in Thedas for more adventures. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for being the lovely people that you are. And for pressing me so hard about my paper towels. I feel like I've been through a right inquisition. Trespasser DLC. Alright, get out of here, you scamps. I love ya. See you soon.